Hey there, and welcome. Quick question for you. What are you wearing right now? Sounds simple, right? But could you answer that in English? Well, by the end of this, you totally will. We're going to get you describing colors and clothes like a pro.
Seriously, go ahead, look down. What have you got on? What English words pop into your head? If it feels a little tricky, don't worry. Just stick with me for a couple of minutes and you'll have everything you need, I promise.
All right, so first things first, we have to start with the building blocks of any good description, and that's colors.
So what exactly is a color when we're talking grammar? Well, it's something called an adjective, and that's really just a fancy way of saying it's a describing word. Adjectives are what make our sentences interesting. They add all the juicy details.
Let's kick things off with a classic, red. You know, like a bright, shiny apple, or a fire truck racing down the street. That's red. And then we've got blue. I mean, this one's everywhere in nature, right? Just think of a perfectly clear sky or the deep blue sea. Yep, that's blue.
Okay, here are a bunch more essential colors for you. And check it out. Each one has an example to kind of lock it in your brain. You've got yellow, like a banana or the sun. Green, like grass. Black, like the night sky. You get the idea. Take a second and just scan through the list. See any colors you're wearing?
All right, so we've got our colors down, but what are we describing? We need the clothes, of course, so let's dive into the next part, naming what you wear.
Let's start with probably the most common piece of clothing on the planet, a t-shirt. You know, that comfy, simple shirt you wear on your top half.
And what's the perfect partner for a t-shirt? For a lot of us, it's jeans. The main thing that makes jeans, well, jeans, is that they're made from that tough material called denim.
Okay, let's fill out our virtual closet with some more must-know items. You've got a shirt, which is usually a bit more formal, you know, with a collar and buttons. A dress is that all-in-one item. A skirt just covers the bottom half. Then you've got trousers or pants for your legs. And of course, you can't forget shoes for your feet with socks inside them. And when it's cold, you'll need a coat or a jacket. Oh, and a hat for your head.
Okay, this is where the magic happens. We've got our colors, we've got our clothes. Now it's time to put it all together and start making some actual sentences.
So to do this, we need one really important verb. And that verb is to wear. It's what we use anytime we're talking about clothes. It just means having something on your body. Like, I wear a coat in winter. Simple as that.
So how do you actually answer that question, what are you wearing? It's a super easy three-step recipe. Step 1, you start with, I'm wearing a. Step 2, you pop in the color. And step 3, you add the piece of clothing. That's it. And here's what it looks like in action. I'm wearing a blue shirt and gray trousers. See? So simple. Now here's a golden rule you absolutely need to remember. In English, the color always comes before the thing it's describing. So it's always blue shirt, never shirt blue. That's a big one, so lock that away.
Okay, you've got the words, you've got the sentence structure. I think you're ready for a little test. It's time to practice what we've learned.
Let's start with a quick warm-up. Sometimes thinking about opposites is a great way to remember words. So what's the opposite of black, the color of night? Yep, you got it. It's white, the color of snow.
All right, ready for a little puzzle? I'm going to give you 4 words all jumbled up. Is blue the t-shirt? Your job is to put them in the correct order to make a sentence. Take a second to think about it. How'd you do? The answer is, the t-shirt is blue. Awesome job if you got that. See, we've got our subject, the t-shirt, the verb, is, and our description, blue.
Okay, here comes another one. This one should be a piece of cake. What is the color of grass?
Yep, it is, of course, green. You guys are crushing this.
Okay, you've learned the words, you've practiced the grammar, now it's time to make it all about you. We're heading into our final section where you get to describe your own clothes. Remember that question I asked you at the very beginning? Well, we've come full circle, but this time you have all the words, all the tools you need to answer it. So let's try again. What are you wearing?
Okay, it's your turn. I really want you to try this. Use these sentence starters and just say it out loud right now. Are you wearing a red t-shirt? Maybe some brown trousers? Black shoes? You can do this. You now have the language to describe exactly what you're wearing. Go on, give it a shot.